Okay, Rick, you've been at it a long time in the golfing, teaching business. What's different about this program?
Well, the program basically does not address mechanics of the golf swing, which is so overdone in golf today. It basically approaches golf from a level of understanding why you play good when you play good, and why you play bad when you play bad. And it has nothing to do with mechanics. It has more to do with what your mindset is, and how you can get to the point where you understand fluidity in the golf swing and how to access it.
Okay, what's been your experience? What have you seen? You've taught a lot of lessons using the Fluid Motion Factor program.
Well, it happens to be, probably expedites their understanding of it very quickly, because they can hit the ball within a couple swings, and all of a sudden they have this aha moment of a good fluid golf swing, and they realize then it was really not the swing's fault when they hit shots. Missing the shot is basically always blamed on the swing. It gets too much blame and not enough credit, so to speak. But when they understand the fluid motion, it smooths out the wrinkles in their golf swing, and they get a lot more consistency. It makes a big difference. It gets their mind off all that minutia of how to swing the club. Every little part has to be in a certain spot. You're trying to get positions. And then the next day, it just blows up. They try to recreate the same position. It's not working.
Why is this program revolutionary?
Because it addresses the fact that the golf is not a mechanical motion. You have to go step by step by step. You don't have A, B, C, D. And we have to understand the wholeness of the golf swing. And the fluidity is based on the wholeness of the golf swing. We pick out one little part of the golf swing and we put too much emphasis on it. It disrupts the whole rhythm of the wholeness of the golf swing. So this is what gets people sort of enhanced. When they hit shots, they realize, I'm not really thinking that much about what I'm doing. Well, that's part of the problem. They think too much about what they're doing. And when they experience the fluid motion, they all of a sudden have this dumb look on their face. So I wasn't thinking of anything. And that's the best process they can have, because their mind gets quieted down and they can access this fluidity.
So you've been a Golf Magazine Top 100 instructor since its inception. What would you say to your fellow golf professionals about this program?
They need to look into it. They really need to look into it from a very analytical perspective, because they'll make them understand why they have the same problems that anyone else has as a teacher. You can get someone to a level and then all of a sudden they regress and they go in and try to fix the golf swing. The golf swing again gets blamed for the fault. Well, if the golf swing is the problem, it would be that way every time, but it's not. So they have good days and they have bad days. And why they have good days and why they have bad days is the good days, they access the fluid motion and their mind is off their golf swing. Their bad days, they're not accessing it, and they go blame the swing and open that hood and try to take all those parts apart, and all of a sudden they've got a real mess on their hands.
What do you think the impact this program could have in golf instruction?
It's immeasurable, really, because it's really in its infancy, and there's more people learning about it, and I haven't met anyone that hasn't benefited from it substantially.
Okay, Rick, you got a silver tongue, man. Okay, thanks for your time.
I read the whole thing.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome.